So taking shorts below this low, I think, is perfectly acceptable, given the short-term trend reversal going to the downside. Take a look at the New Zealand dollar. We did have a break above the hand that we had there, actually both of them. So depending on depending on what you were looking to get into, how aggressive you are, this was a perfectly acceptable entry. I thought I saw a couple of people commenting about this. The next entry would be above this high. I would also, because the distance between these two highs is far enough, I think we've got an opportunity to enter twice, once here and once here. If you're more conservative and you're concerned about the overall risk, of course you'd wait for the market to start moving up and form a hand now that it's moved out of this little weaving pattern that we started into. And this really wasn't that great of a weave. Let me zoom in and we'll kind of talk about this. You can see that in reality, once we zoom way in, sorry about that, everybody. I just glanced over at the chart. I don't know how long that was. Hang on. Let me... Okay, someone want to clue me in on how long I was talking where you couldn't see anything? Or could you see anything? Did everybody follow along with what I was talking about there? Your chat is now okay. You're all right? Russell says he was okay. Yep, okay. All right, I'm going to disable the chat again. Thank you, Russell, Scott, and Harry. Okay, so you can see as we zoomed in now, this was not a weave, was it? This was just a very slow downtrend. The reason why we want to look at the weave is because generally when the market is weaving, you'll see the range do this. You'll get the compression. And if you notice here, the range really only shrunk for a few bars here, didn't it? But overall, these ranges were really pretty big. So this wasn't a proper weave that we had here. Remember, we want to see the red moving in and out. I just had to sneeze, so I muted. Nothing is wrong with your television set. Do not change the channel. And so we didn't have that. So again, a conservative trader who maybe was waiting for a little bit cleaner signal, especially through this area here. Again, long trade here. The high over there is 78.93. So longs above there. And if you're still unsure about it, then you can wait for the market to get underway and then pull back. So that now you've got the hand. Okay. Take a look at the Australian dollar, New Zealand, euro. Now, I apologize for the data again. I don't know what's going on with eSignal right now. Zoom out. Okay, with the euro, depending on where you were looking to enter, there was a beautiful hand pattern right there. Because of the close proximity of these two, I don't know, I just don't know how advisable it is to take this as two entries. Okay, you've got a hand here. The high was at 47.26. That was right here. You have another hand right about there. Yeah, 46.75. So, you've got a little bit of separation there. Again, that's more of a judgment call, I think. So 46.75 over here and 47.26 over here. That might be enough separation for you. It might not. At the very least, there was one very clear entry here. We're just getting to the point where the market's looking like it's going to close below the moving average. So let's zoom in. You can see that. I mean, it's right on top of it. Now, having said that, this is why trend following can be difficult for traders. Because if you think about it, you've got to wait all day while the euro is trading down, and you've got to wait until the close.